What is going on, guys? It's your boy Hxroic here, and I'm back with a brand new episode of the Archon versus series. Now, if you guys missed the previous two episodes, this is actually the 5-way versus series over here on the Origins realm against Mezoid, Royal K9, Dr. Candyman, and Robbie, and of course me. If you guys do want to go ahead and hop on the server and play alongside us, use the IP Hxroic.archonhq.net. It directly supports me and means the world to me. But we have so many things to accomplish in today's episode, so I do not want to keep rambling any more than I have to. Let's just go ahead and hop straight into it. Alrighty guys, so it's actually been a couple of days since I last recorded a Skyblock video, and literally so much stuff has changed. So now I ended off the last video of Skyblock saying I was going to go ahead and finish this cane farm, and as you guys can see, this thing is absolutely massive. And now I decided to go ahead and start up another chunk back here. And I haven't finished that yet because, you know, I have a life. But I believe this is like 80,000 sugarcane placed. And this thing is an absolute money machine. As you guys can tell from my balance, $2.5 billion. That's not million, that's billions of dollars. So this thing right here is pretty much how I'm making all of my money. If I go ahead and grab my sell wand real quickly just to show you guys how much this thing sells for. So the pumpkin farm made about $25 million. I mean, that's decent. But one chest from the sugarcane farm right there made 61 million. And of course, we have like 7 of these chests to go ahead and sell. So let's just see all of this money start rolling in. So now we are up close to $3 billion. I'm not exactly sure how much money is on. Okay, we're probably about top 3 right now. We'd be in about the top 20 right now with money on the server, which I'm pretty sure it's more money than any other partner on the server has right now. But in the last episode, I'm pretty sure I ended off the video in about 20 million island levels. If I go ahead and check, I'm currently at 238 million. And now if you guys missed it, I'm pretty sure Royal in one of his intros actually said he predicted I would be taking second place this map. So the first couple of days of the map, I was actually sweating this thing out. I have 1 day and 16 hours played. But if we go ahead and check Dr. Candyman real quickly, the man has 3 days and 2 hours played, over double my playtime. Now, I'm pretty sure Royal is up there as well. Let's check Royal real quickly. 2 days and 22 hours. Like, I'm a full-time college student, guys. Like, I drive home every single day to record. Like, I live in my dorm, and I drive home every single day just to record, and then I drive back every night. So there's literally no way I can compete with these guys. But that is just fine. I'm gonna keep on doing myself, so hopefully near the end of the map, I can pull some tricks out of my sleeve. But if we check their island levels real quickly, I'm pretty sure Royal's actually in the lead right now. Oh my god, he's at 2 billion. He's actually on IS top as a solo. But if we go ahead and check their island levels, go ahead and check Royal. He's at $2 billion, which he's on island top as a solo, and I am number 41. Now, I'm pretty sure Dr. Candyman is actually not too far as well. He's at, oh my god. We have a lot of catching up to do. But that actually leads me into the point of today's episode, how to make unlimited spawners over here on Skyblock. Now, I actually have a strategy that I cleared by the staff. I actually asked 2 different staff members. I checked the rules myself, and it is allowed. And though I'm not exactly sure if this is what a lot of people do over here to make value, but I've never done it. I've never heard of it before. So of course I figured y'all would want to know. So I'll go ahead and bring you guys back here in a couple of seconds. And now I also mentioned in the episode, I wanted to go ahead and get myself a Mega Rod. And if I open my inventory, there it is. And now from the 2 previous videos of Dr. Candyman and Royal's channel, they yet do not have a Mega Rod. They have a Sturdy Rod and an Apprentice Rod. So in this category, I am ahead of them. But I'm pretty sure they have like way more fish caught than me because obviously they have a lot more playtime. So I guess that's my fault. I don't know. But to go alongside it, we have the Poseidon's Trident, which is something I'll have to show you guys here in a little bit. But pretty much you catch fish, then you spawn in a boss, you kill the boss, and it gives you keys. And then we have our fish trap that I've been using, as well as a dolphin pet, which gives extra fishing drops and a faster real time. And mine's like level 9 maybe right now, and I want to go ahead and get that thing maxed out maybe here in today's episode as well. But the strategy I want to go ahead and show you guys in today's episode is how to make the mob coins that you gain the most useful as possible. So now if I run over here real quickly, you guys can see these chests are named fish chest. And now you guys might be saying like Hxroic, you're supposed to sell the fish as soon as you catch them. Like there's no point in putting them in a chest. You're wrong. Alright, so all of these fish I actually went ahead and caught during a festival. And if you guys didn't know the mob shop, there's actually a section called the limited mob coin shop. Now, if you hop into here real quickly, this is the tab right here that you need to be paying attention to. As you guys can see, I can no longer purchase any more zombie pigman spawners, and I can no longer purchase any more creeper spawners. So if I wanted to buy 3 creeper spawners with mob coins, it would cost me about 5.7k mob coins. And so now you can only actually purchase these spawners with mob coins 5 times. Obviously until the next rotation, which is like every couple of hours, which is just way too long. So basically what I'm going to go ahead and do, the strategy is to log on a bunch of alt accounts, give them all of the fish, let them sell the fish, and use those accounts to go ahead and purchase all the spawners off of Mobcoin shop. And now some of you might be saying like heroic, that's not allowed, that's considered like alting, you can't use alt accounts for benefits. So in the rules it specifically says you cannot use alt accounts to gain an advantage on your opponents, but in brackets it says this does not include the mob coin shop, which is exactly what I need it for. So I'm gonna go ahead and log on the alt accounts onto the server and bring you guys back here in a couple of seconds. Okay guys, so I have my alt POV real quickly. As you guys can see, there I am on my main account. Now if I go ahead and switch tabs on my second monitor real quickly, okay. This is so trippy to play on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some fish, put it in this guy's inventory, and then I'll hop back over on this account, go sell it, and then buy some stuff off the mob coin shop. Now if I go ahead and just wait, if I move myself closer, so then I can just drop myself it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now if I go ahead and drop items to my account, I believe this should work. Oh my god, I'm able to pick up all the fish now. Okay, this is perfect. Now I've got like 5 double chests full of fish. This should be plenty of mob coins on each account. All right, now if we go ahead and see, we have all of these fish caught by heroic. Now if I do /lakes, if I go here, and now I just need to go ahead and sell. Let's see, that's 89,000 mob coins just like that. Now if going to mob coin shop, I can purchase all the creeper spawners. Oh my goodness, boys, this is a broken strategy, guys. Like, and just like that, we have 15 creeper spawners and 20 zombie pigmen. So now I'm back on the main island. Go ahead and drop him the spawners, and bam, we practically just duped our spawners. And once again, this is completely legal. I have checked with the staff. I've actually checked with 2 different staff members, and I checked the rules myself. So don't come after me in the comments. And now I'm gonna go ahead and log on a couple more alt accounts, go ahead and get some more spawners, and I'll bring you guys back with all these spawners that we practically duped in a couple of seconds. Alrighty boys, so about 10 or so minutes has passed and I actually ran out of fish. Now if we check my inventory, that is how many spawners I just made from 10 minutes just from these alt accounts, and like 6 double chests full of fish. And now if you guys think that was actually a lot, I actually have access probably to about 100 or so alt accounts. So if we really want to, we could catch up pretty easily in this versus series. But y'all need to let me know down below in the comments what you think about it. Is it a scumbag move to do this against the other partners? I mean, technically Royal never said anything against it, but it kind of turns this whole versus series into the battle of who has more alt, which obviously, as you guys know, I've played factions for like 5 or 6 years, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win that one. And not to mention, in my ender chest, I was actually also saving up spawners over the weekend. So we have a little over a row of spawners to place, and in my balance, I still have about $3 billion, so I can also purchase a lot more iron golems. Now the only problem with that is this entire farm is maxed out. Like, we have a stack of creepers, a stack of pigmen, and a stack of iron golems in every single chunk, which obviously you're only allowed 64 of one type of spawner in one chunk. And now these spawners, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to fit. I don't know like how I'm supposed to expand on this, so I'll go ahead and do a little bit of thinking. Start brainstorming and work with some ideas, and I'll bring you guys back here in a couple of seconds. Okay boys, so I'm back, and I don't know, the farm is set up, but do I really want to show you guys? No. This is probably the ugliest thing I've ever made on Skyblock in my entire life, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys. Let me go ahead and flip around. This is the farm, boys. Oh no, the Skyblock sweats are gonna come for my neck. Okay, so pretty much all I did was go ahead and add 7 blocks on each side for the water, because then technically it's in another chunk, so I'll just go ahead and place my spawners here, and I think they'll actually end up probably stacking with these. So I mean, it's not really like that big of a deal. I mean, it works, I think, hopefully, but it is just so ugly. Like, it's just unbearable. If you guys have any schematics, you can go ahead and send me, please do, because this thing, like, it just doesn't cut it. Now if I go ahead and start placing some spawners real quickly, we'll do zombie pigmans first. Let's see, we've got about 3, almost 4 stacks of zombie pigments. Go ahead and place one down right there, place another down right there, 3 stacks of creepers and 18 left over, so go ahead and place there, and 18 left. And now, like I showed you guys earlier, I nearly have $3 billion. So if I go ahead and go into /shop, go into the mythical spawners, let's see how many stacks of iron golems we can buy. So we can get about 2 stacks. Can we get any more than that? Stacks and 10, 2 stacks and 10, which is actually pretty good. That's a lot of money that I've been saving up. So go ahead and place a stack, place another stack, and place the last 10. Now, if I go ahead and do such as who, we're currently sitting at 384 million levels, which I think we actually went up over 100 million, which actually isn't too bad. Okay, yeah, boys, this was actually my only worry with making this farm. So you guys can see there are golden carrots sitting on the ground. The zombie pigmen actually dropped those. And if you guys didn't know, I actually have these chunk hoppers maxed out. So they move 27 stacks of items in 4 seconds. but sometimes it literally is too much, like they fill up too fast. So the rest of the drops actually drop onto the ground and do not go into the chunk hopper, which I can't really tell that big of a difference, but I feel like maybe later on at certain points it might get stacked up. Yeah, there's more golden carrots right there. I don't think it's too big of a deal. It's probably working at max efficiency either way. All right, but as you guys can see, the farm is working absolutely flawlessly. So now what I'm pretty sure is actually happening is they're all stacking together. So if an iron golem spawns over here, these will stack onto it, these will stack onto it, and these will stack onto it as well. And then obviously it'll flow down towards the circle. And now this is actually what I was worried about with making this farm. If you guys didn't know, these are actually chunk hoppers. So anything that dies in this entire chunk gets put straight into the hopper. And now if you're killing 153 iron, and if you are killing 181 creepers at a time, this is bound to happen where the chunk hopper actually gets full and the rest of the drops just drop on the ground. So I'm hoping if I go into that, okay, there's not too much on the ground, but the golden carrots, there's so many golden carrots because how many zombie pigments we have, which that is actually going to worry me because that's going to lose a little bit of money. So like I said earlier, boys, if you guys have any schematics, you can go ahead and send me to upgrade this farm. It would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, guys, for the next part of this video, I actually want to go ahead and start working on something. Now, if you see in my inventory, I have a dolphin pet. Now, if I go ahead and spawn that thing in real quickly, you guys can see it is level 9, which just simply is not good. Alright, now the only way to actually go ahead and level this thing up is by having it active, and right now it's not doing any good. Now if you guys didn't know, in the pet shop you can go ahead and spin the wheel and actually win some XP boosters as well as an XP treat to go ahead and level it up. Now I don't exactly want to spend all of my mob coins on spinning the wheel, but I am going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of XP boosters to try and get this thing leveled up, because I'm pretty sure it gets like way better. So like double fishing drops gets way higher chance, faster real time, way higher chance, because right now it's basically doing nothing for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a bunch of mob coins to try and get some XP boosters and bring you guys back here in a couple of seconds. Alright, so I'm back, and as you guys can see from my mob coin balance and my scoreboard, I used about 300 to 400,000 mob coins, and these are the amount of XP boosters that we got. Now if you guys didn't know, they actually stack on top of each other, which makes this strategy so much better than just normally fishing. And I also went ahead and won an XP treat, so go ahead and use that real quickly. So we are getting closer and closer to level 10 by the second. Now I actually need to go ahead and purchase some pet food for him real quickly, so go ahead and purchase that. I'll probably just purchase a little bit in advance. Alright, so he is fully fed. I'm going to go ahead and activate all of these boosters. Now these are like an hour-long boosters, which I actually have to go in here like 20-30 minutes maybe, but go ahead and check him now. You guys can see his XP bar is going up by 14 ticks every single second. So I'm hoping to get him to level 40-ish, maybe 50-ish if we can. So literally all I gotta do is just sit here AFK and make sure this thing is absolutely fed every couple of minutes. So now when I am completely done leveling this thing up, I'll go ahead and bring you guys back. While we are waiting for this dolphin pet to go ahead and level up, it would be silly of me not to go ahead and use the time to fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and fish for a little bit and see if I can get the Poseidon's Trident, the 300 charges, and go ahead and bring you guys back and show you guys what that thing does. Okay guys, with that last fish there, you guys can see in the chat, Poseidon's Trident is ready to summon sea creatures. So I actually need to go ahead and get my sword out if I can find it. So I went ahead and right clicked, and as you guys can see, just a zombie spawns. It says Sand Husk. So if I go ahead and kill this thing real quickly, you guys can see in the chat, Hxroic received 1 aquatic crate from defeating the Sand Husk. And now there's actually a level thing to this, and I'm pretty sure once you level it up, you get more keys every single time you kill the bosses. So that is freaking broken. But now if we go over to warp crates real quickly and open up the key, let's see what we can get. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's pretty good rewards from this. Okay, yeah, you can get silverfish, iron golems. All I've ever gotten from this thing is enderman spawners. So I swear if I get enderman spawners one more time, oh, I get a tag, dude. All right, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and come back when the dolphin pet is finished leveling up. Alrighty guys, so it is a little while later, and the dolphin pet is level 41, and now the double fishing drops is almost up to 21%. So basically 1 in every 5 fish I'm getting double the fish, which is not half bad. Now I'm not exactly sure if this thing maxed out at level 100 or level 200. I'll probably go ahead and do that off camera, but that is going to bring us to the end of today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode of the Versus series.